setting of Brat and Kids of Warriors is a military base called Cook Barracks in Göppingen, Germany. Every year, they had German-American Friendship Week, and the Germans would come in and celebrate. After 25 years, the town of Göppingen decided to reenact German-American Friendship Week. I had to be there. My wife said she had to be there. My editor had to be there. How could we not come here to launch this book? As a kid, I loved German-American Friendship Week because we got to get together and it was like Elvis Presley was there practically. There is a constant stream of cars coming in this place and have been for hours. And they're here to eat corn on the cob and hamburgers and play on the military equipment just like we always did. There's a rock and roll band that's playing here and Elvis is back as an impersonator. I mean, this is German-American Friendship Week all over again. I used this as the setting for the book because it's such a great place. But I just met my third set of people who were brats on the base, or they were soldiers who married a German and they love it so much they stayed. There's a huge community right here who is still enjoying this place. Jack McMasters and a bunch of the brats in this story lived in an apartment called the Glass House. Well, that building doesn't even exist now. But if you go up around the circle, those homes are still there. For example, Kevin Duncan, a character in the book, had that house. The German family who lives in that same house today came to the festival. We got to go into the woods behind Kevin's house and traipse around seeing where we built our forts. And we ended up at the cliff overlooking the airfield where so much of this book takes place. Since the launch, Amazon's managed to run out of books 3 times. I suppose that has to do with the fact that we hit the Amazon Top 100 bestsellers list in the first 3 weeks. So I'd say the launch has gone pretty well. My favorite feedback has been from 12 to 16-year-olds who really like the story. Kids are loving the book because it's an adventure story, and older brats are loving it because it's their adventure story. I may have been a writer for the last 4 years, but I've been a storyteller, and particularly a brat storyteller, for decades. The genesis of this book is bedtime stories with my children. They loved them, and I hope you do too.